Breaking news, Nigerians, fresh heartbreak for Obidients as Rivers Labour Party chairman gives strong reason why Peter Obi cannot win at the Supreme Court. Guys, let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're just joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, the Labour Party's presidential candidate in the 2023 general elections, Peter Obi, has been advised not to allocate further resources towards appealing the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal at the Supreme Court against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress. The Obi's legal team has been criticized for failing to present sufficient facts and evidence at the tribunal, resulting in the party and its presidential candidate losing the case. In an exclusive interview with Vanguard in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, the chairman of the Labour Party, Honorable Dingin Pipio, expressed that Obi's insistence on appealing the initial judgment was a misguided decision that would ultimately result in a waste of time, a waste of energy, and a waste of resources. Every party has the right to appeal. The truth is that you have to be very, very realistic with this judgment. If you want to take your time to analyze it well, you will see that with the evidences presented at the tribunal, Peter Obi and the Labour Party's lawyers did not do their jobs well. One thing about the court is that they don't believe on social media noises or people's opinion. There must be facts to prove your point. So the legal team did not prove their case well. And going to the Supreme Court will be a job in futility. The party did not even pay its agents. That's the former National Labour Party National Chairman, Julius Abure, refused to release money to pay the agents. And that is why the agents have refused to come out and testify. The legal team and Abulu killed the chances of the party in the court. People claim that he had to personally pay the agents just to get the result sheets from them. He had to personally pay the agents, to get some result sheets from them. But at this point, where are the evidences that indeed the Labour Party won the elections? Nobody wins election without releasing money to the agent, and that is what the Labour Party did. They did not release money, unlike or the other parties and the rest. So they are likely to approach the Supreme Court's case in the same manner as they did with the tribunal case. They did not anticipate any significant deviation. It seems like a futile endeavor. So Peter Obi, at this point, would not win. They have called on the national leadership of the Labour Party to start making preparations for the 2027 general elections, where the party hopes to do better, where they have to do a comeback and look at what mistakes they made, so they can as well be very prepared in 2027. Obi coming into the Labour Party was a bit too late. Now we have room to prepare very well, he said. Well, my country people, this is coming from a Labour Party chieftain who have reacted to Obi's appeal at the Supreme Court, trying to challenge Tinubu's victory and all of that, has advised Obi that he would do himself a great favor by dropping this case, because Obi seemed to be relentless in this pursuit and is not backing down at any point in time. But a Labour Party chieftain has advised its presidential candidate that Obi will not win the appeal at the Supreme Court. Obi will not win the case at the Supreme Court. So wouldn't it be better for him to, drop this case, save himself the time, the resources, and the energy? Also, the party has been advised to prepare ahead of the 2027 election, which we've heard that Lamidi Apapa faction of the Labour Party has vowed never to let Obi to participate under the party as its flag bearer for the presidential elections in 2027. They have deliberately plotted this and said Obi is not welcome into the Labour Party. And at this moment, it's obvious that the Lamidi Apapa are trying to get Obi suspended or dismissed from the party. So Obi is just left to himself. I guess that's why he's trying to pursue this case, to see the very end of this case. But then, after the Supreme Court's judgment, which, we all know whom it will favor, after the Supreme Court judgment, the fate of Obi would be undetermined. Because at this point, we cannot predict the fate of Peter Obi and what would befall him, even after the judges had given their tribunal. What will be of Obi? What pursuit will he concentrate on? Because the president has offered a hand of followership to the opposition, that he's ready to bring them into his cabinet so they can all work together in one accord to move this country forward. That was the proposition of the president. But Obi and Atiku, they kicked against this and they said they won't stop at this point until they finish this race. Now it has landed them at the Supreme Court. So guys, a lot is really going on, but then Nigerians have reacted. Was the reason for having agents changes Nigeria's mind during the exercise? No. Nigerians were tired of both APC and PDP. With Peter Obi's manifesto not biased, not religions, not ethnics, a common Nigerian have rights to, to cut the cost of governance. But Emiloko was ready to flaunt money to the so-called INEC and judiciary, and they all forgot and lost their sense of humor. Please, this man doesn't know what he is saying. Money kill Nigeria and bury her alive. We believe that once you have money to bribe people during elections, you have won. Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.